Legal expert predicts settlement this year. If this happens, was initially published on Quantpedia FinTech News. As a result of an uptrend, XRP has had an almost 5 increase over the course of the past week, reaching a high of $0.53. These two primary reasons are thought to be the primary drivers of this surge. First and foremost, Ripple was successful in obtaining a 1-week delay for the discovery date that was relevant to remedies, which was granted by the court. Secondly, there is continued speculation about a potential settlement in the SEC versus Ripple litigation. This conjecture has been proposed by crypto lawyer James Murphy, and it has had a beneficial influence on investors of XRP. This suggests that the legal struggle may be resolved this year. For the event that this occurs, settlement is possible. During his interview on the podcast titled Thinking Crypto, legal expert James Murphy mentioned the possibility of a settlement in the Ripple case. He cited the election year of 2024 and the possibility of new SEC management as two of the reasons that might likely influence the outcome of the transaction. It is abundantly evident to Murphy that if there is anything that has the potential to bring about a settlement, it is the change in management of the SEC, which is only feasible if the United States government adopts a stance that is favorable towards cryptocurrencies. It's not even that early. Attorney Fred Rispoli, on the other hand, did not agree with this assessment and suggested that the SEC is likely to appeal the verdict, which may potentially delay the case until the middle of 2026. Rispoli voiced his disapproval of Ripple's strategy for disputing the discovery process, arguing that a higher level of transparency in post-complaint sales could have prevented issues in the company's subsequent sales transactions. As a response, Bill Morgan, who is in favor of XRP, stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission will most likely defeat their appeal of Judge Torres' order regarding programmatic sales. It was brought to his attention that the court had given careful consideration to the facts of each type of sale, which the SEC recognized were distinct from one another. In the meantime, Bill Morgan emphasized that the negotiations for settlements in legal disputes are confidential and would not be divulged to the general public until they are officially announced. During the ongoing dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple, a recent filing disclosed that the SEC has requested that Ripple submit financial accounts for the years 2022 to 2023. This indicates that tensions between the two sides continue to exist. The Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple have not yet reached a consensus on how to work together, which could result in a standstill in the ongoing legal procedures. In the midst of Ripple's XRP legal battles with the SEC, Bureau of Finance Ray has emerged as a guiding light for stability in the cryptocurrency market. The recent request made by Ripple for an extension until February 20, in order to comply with the demands made by the SEC, highlights the uncertainty that surrounds the future of XRP by increasing the deadline. The incorporation of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology by Bureau of Finance provides investors with a more secure choice. Let's try to determine which of the DeFi projects is the best. The legal struggle of Ripple will determine the future of XRP, the continuing legal battle that Ripple is engaged in with the Securities and Exchange Commission. SEC has taken another turn as the business is requesting an extension until February 20 in order to satisfy the SEC's demand. Additional financial disclosures. The move is being challenged by Ripple, which believes that it is both unneeded and late. This comes after a recent court verdict that favored the position taken by the SEC. In spite of the fact that the court has set the deadline for disclosure as February 12th. Ripple is arguing for an additional week in order to collect and organize a substantial amount of documentation. Surprisingly, the Securities and Exchange Commission has also agreed to this prolongation. The price of XRP had dropped by approximately 11 over the previous 30 days, reaching approximately 0.50 on February 6th. Despite this, a market analyst has observed a buy signal for XRP on its weekly chart. This signal is confirmed by the TD sequential indicator, which indicates that an upward trend may be developing. The fact that the indicator has finished the setup phase with 9 red candles indicates that a bottom is most likely to be reached for XRP. In 2024, XRP is expected to follow a declining trend. However, the signal suggests that it may enjoy an upsurge that lasts between 1 and 4 weeks. Investors, on the other hand, are reluctant to hold on to XRP in the days ahead. Therefore, investors in XRP are looking for more secure solutions in decentralized finance firms like Azro, using artificial intelligence and blockchain Boro Finance, an innovative combination of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology, is what sets Boro Finance apart as one of the most successful decentralized finance ventures. With the help of this combination, Ro is able to provide innovative financial solutions that are specifically designed to meet the requirements of Web3 enterprises and content creators. By converting their future revenues, such as subscriptions and royalties, into discounted NFTs, users have the ability to monetize those earnings while maintaining ownership of income sources. Ro is able to handle the usual cash flow concerns that are present in the Web3 area. Boro Finance has successfully raised more than $2.77 million and sold more than 230 million Ro tokens as of the current stage of its pre-sale, which falls under stage 4. Boro Finance, like other hype-driven coin offerings, attracts a varied variety of investors who recognize the value proposition presented by Ro. This is in contrast to other coin offerings. The combination of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology distinguishes Boro Finance by providing more sophisticated risk assessment and process automation. Users are given the ability to support their own growth within an environment that is self-sustaining thanks to the community-driven approach of Boro Finance. Through the direct monetization of revenue streams and the provision of incentives for marketplace interaction, cultivates a sense of ownership and collaboration among its user base. By putting an emphasis on the community, Boro Finance strengthens its position in the market and cultivates an engaged user base, both of which are essential for continued success. For anyone interested in making investments this summer, experts in the rapidly developing cryptocurrency market recommend looking into DS Stream and Ripple as a result of its strong performance over the final 3 months of 2023, which was characterized by a significant increase in trading activity. Ripple XRP emerged as a more favorable option in comparison to other options. On the other hand, Dogecoin as having trouble maintaining its momentum, which suggests that its utility may be diminishing despite the fact that it receives occasional boosts from the attention of the media. As a result of the unique blockchain technology and the interest shown by investors, DStream is considered to be a disruptive force in the content creation and distribution industry. Considering these dynamics, it is vital to make well-considered investing decisions in order to successfully navigate the ever-changing landscape of cryptocurrencies and effectively maximize returns. In the fourth quarter of 2023, Ripple XRP is a strong contender. There was a notable rise in the number of trades over the final 3 months of 2023, according to the most recent data on the Ripple XRP exchanges. With an average daily volume of $636 million over the course of a year, Ripple FPS outpaced other assets such as Cardano, Dominance Coin, Binla, and Solana. Ripple XRP continues to be a formidable competitor, outperforming other well-known assets and providing investors and enthusiasts with valuable insights in the ever-evolving cryptocurrency market. This is despite the fact that Ripple IRS experiencing increasing volatility. Fading fad is Dogecoin, which it is difficult for Dogecoin to keep its momentum going, despite the fact that it has a thriving mining community and that Elon Musk occasionally endorses his cryptocurrency.